Hi and welcome back. My name is Eliza Mozal and I help people explore more their spiritual side. And I talk a lot about spirituality, spiritual living, spiritual growth, self-esteem, self-worth, self-love. So if you are into that stuff, this is the place for you. I hope you are having a great day, and if not, I hope it will change by the end of that video and it will help you look at things in a totally different way, whatever it is that you are going through. And the truth be told, I absolutely have no idea what am I going to say, but I've done my stuff at the morning that helps me be connected with the flow, and it helps me relax enough to let the flow of creativity run through me whenever I am in the right space and frame of mind. I've done my meditation, I've done my gratitude prayer, I've done my constructive reading about love, I've done my freestyle soul yoga thing, and it feels good and it feels right. I have actually planned today to go away. It's about over an hour drive to a beach. It's supposed to be a nice sunny day, and I'm gonna make it all about me, connection with that higher power, my connection with nature, and my connection with my higher self. So if there are some questions that you maybe have about my daily rituals, about my greatness habits, not saying that I'm great, but the greatness habits and stuff that I like to do that keeps my vibration high, let me know in the comments section and I'll be more than happy to let you know what's going on. And I think the thing that I wanted to talk about is that I remember times in my life when I've been extremely low and I've reached my personal rock bottom. And whenever when I put my pride on the side and I found the courage within me to go and ask for help, that help was there for me, and I would be extremely grateful for the universe and the abundant amount of love over there, that it is there for me, that it was there for me and it still is there for me and everyone else in a space, of a need, in a place when I need to go through that pain to be able to grow, to be able to look at things in a totally new and different way. And what I'm trying to say is that whenever I needed that huge amount of help, huge amount of love, huge amount of understanding and compassion, I did receive it, and I did absolutely make the best out of it. But I remember the times in my life when I was so happy that it's unbelievable. I was so contented. I was so filled with all that energy of love and light, and I was just beaming, absolutely beaming with that joy, beaming with greatness. If someone would ask me, how is it going, Eliza? I've not seen you for a few weeks. Oh, I would say my life is just going and absolutely amazing. I cannot believe I just got the car of my dreams. My life is absolutely amazing. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow and I'm happy with it. I don't try to control. I'm just describing how happy I am, and all of a sudden there is no one around me. And I remember times when basically when I was the most happy in my life, no one wants to hear it. No one wants to hear it. People are so addicted to drama and fixing other people and all of it that we forget how important it is to be for each other's for the most happy moments as well. We spend so much time and energy on fixing ourselves, changing ourselves, improving ourselves, going through transformations and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's so easy to forget that everything we do is not simply to change. It's not simply to become someone else exactly. It's about stop being the person we were not designed to be, we weren't born to be, and become that true inner self that we were created to be, that we were born to be. And somewhere along the way we picked up the stuff that it isn't us, jealousy, sadness, depression, all that stuff, because we are told that it's not good to give too much, and it's not good to have your open heart all the time, and all that stuff. So what I'm trying to say in this video is that as important it is for us to go forward and learn about our own worth, our own value, our own preciousness, it is the same important to be for ourselves and for another person when they are the most happy in their lives. Happiness is nothing when you have it just for yourself. It's amazing and beautiful when we are sharing that with another person, whether it is through word, whether it is through internet, whether it is face to face. And what I'm trying to say is that don't get lost in fixing, don't get lost in changing negativity into positivity. Learning how to actually enjoy life, it is another step. It is another step to learn how to actually enjoy the goodness that it came into our lives. Or in other words, when we finally see ourselves for who we truly are, be there for ourselves, not try to find another thing to fix, another thing or to improve. Your soul, the universe, is gonna show you another thing that you are gonna need to work on, and maybe improve or change, or look at your perception in a different way. It's so important to be for ourselves when we are happy, not because we might lose it, but because this is the moment, and that's the moment is to be present with it. This moment is happening, so we can be present with it and enjoy it. And back in the day, I remember myself not knowing how to actually be happy. I would be doing so much inner work. I would be doing so much around my spirituality, meditations, books, inner work, journaling, spiritual advisors, all that stuff. And whenever the peace and harmony would come, I would not know how to truly enjoy it. I would sabotage it, because there was this habit in me to try to find something that it is wrong. And at the end of the day, the more we are present, the less it is to fix, the less it is. And Eckhart Tolle talks about the present moment a lot. I've actually got back into that book because it's just priceless and it's amazing. And I think what I'm trying to say as well is that it's so amazing to get back to the lessons that we're going through some time ago, and this is so priceless, because everything we do is a recycling. Everything we do, we recycle thoughts, we recycle feelings and emotions, and instead of recycling unconsciously something that it isn't maybe too good for us, maybe some past experience that it wasn't too pleasant, or it wasn't easy to deal with, instead of recycling that, why don't we recycle the lessons of self-love, or the lesson of self-worth and self-empowerment? Why don't we keep on recycling that stuff until it becomes totally us, instead of learning the lesson, practicing for a little bit, then forgetting, and then thinking, oh my goodness, what am I doing wrong? We have to go back to these same lessons over and over again. And this is actually what the universe tried to tell me this week. And this is the lesson that I picked it up. Eliza, recycle the goodies from the past. Recycle the goodies from the past, make them today, embed them again into your being. And that's what I'm doing. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in a comment section down below. If you've got any value from this video, please be sure to like and subscribe for more. It helps this channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you absolutely all the best, and I will see you soon.